Alright, hey there, E here, and we are back with more Divinity Original Sin 2. And I am quite tired for some reason. Really warm day. And all. But, anyways, no time for that. So, last time we didn't get too much progress, spent a lot of time trying to figure out a puzzle. I figured out a puzzle and get into some fights, so a lot of time was taken up with that. We spent some time journeying to figure out Lord Kemm's mansion. Just seeing what was going on there, trying to get access to the vault, found some connections between him and the Black Ring. And yeah, eventually we were able to access the vault after quite a bit of time trying to figure things out. Which was another case like in Fort Joy, where it's a matter of actually noticing a lever to reach the secret door. But we found it finally, eventually, after a long time, and got access to his vault, where we had there wasn't too much treasure, but there were some very valuable things among what little he had down there. We had taken on quests as well to steal some items from that, so we had to find those among the items there, which was guarded by 3 powerful statues, all of them level 20, and yeah, kind of beyond this for fighting. Tried fighting them once, didn't work out, so we just opted to sneak right by them, which worked out much better. Yeah, and we were able to find all the items that were requested of us, as well as the final piece of the Devourer Armor set. And after much time, we were able to destroy one of the statues. Didn't get much XP from it, but we still destroyed it nevertheless. But yeah, it was definitely something that took way too long to do at our current strength. Need to either just go ahead and spend all the money we have to buy some armor, or preferably get lucky and find some better gear. There's also a locked door down in the vault that we did not have a way to open. There's no way to pick it, no levers, no buttons, at least that we can see. But it did seem like it may be connected to a puzzle where a piece was stolen by some local thieves. With that line of thinking, we left in search of the thieves, as well as to just a further exploration of arcs. Just kind of made our way east, met up with Sahila again. She has gone quite crazy, so not sure which was the better option, siding with her or siding with the Mother Tree, who was trying to control all the elves. But yeah, kind of moving on from that, we passed by where the wedding was for the friend of Baldar's. Kind of skipped that one for now, since all the current fights have kind of been a bit on the higher level side. So we're kind of expecting any sort of conflict in there to be pretty much the same, and just being something that we really can't do. And then just further on to the east, we might have found a potential area, at least to access the sewers. Found that there were sewer grates, where as opposed to the ones on the western side, whenever we interact with them, we just say that here we're running water. The ones on the eastern side has more indication of there being people under the streets. And just kind of in the eastern area, we also might have found where the demonic doctor from the Fleshy Island might have found where he is staying. And then just kind of leaving that one alone as well. We kind of moved our way to another area towards the abandoned schoolhouse, just to see why that place was marked for us on our journal. But as we approached it, we were then ambushed by the demonic assassins once again, and that is kind of where we left off. So plan for today is to try and survive that fight, as we don't have as much in the way of help as the first time we fought them. They're like 2 possible paladin helpers. Otherwise, we are mostly going to have to fight it on our own. And then, yeah, whenever that fight is resolved, we're just going to continue on with the exploration of the school. And then, yeah, see if we can find a way down to the sewers. Either that or go to the Lohar wedding. Well, not the Lohar wedding, but go to the wedding and see what is up with that. Yeah, because between the wedding and the stuff with the demon, I feel like at least, yeah, the wedding would be either lower level or we'd have more options for help, since Lohar did recommend we go there, and they do seem to be on friendly relations with Lohar. Well, if he is believed. But first, this. Okay, don't have too much in the way of options of sneaking in. Everyone's kind of watching. No high ground either. We could go here, but I feel like the railing is going to block if it... Okay, gonna move away from you. Maybe you're the Paladin. Okay, you are last. In general, the magic does seem the weakest, except for you. The Nemesis Soldier, your physical is the weakest. If you try to flee down here, I think that there were some guards down here for the wedding. Yeah, these guys. They might help us. Though, yeah, their magic armor is very low. I don't imagine there can be much use. So are the Paladins. But still, the more help, the better. And if it is currently silenced, yeah, it doesn't seem like he has... Yeah, he has the attack of opportunity. We could have Sybil try and teleport him away. If I had a way for the storm, might be able to teleport him in here, but I don't know if there's any sort of defense, any friendly NPCs that would help us here. Okay, there's someone walking up here that could knock Sybil out of stealth. Yeah, I don't think we can teleport them too far. We don't want to aggro the crowd around the Lord Kemm. Teleport you here. You have already had your turn. And then once Sybil's turn comes around again, we can have her flee. Yeah, have her flee and then teleport him once again right in front of these two guys. And then you can be their problem. If we have you try and sneak on through. Yeah, I do kind of want to set him on fire. Maybe we can do is have Fane flee. Yeah, then juggle their retreats. Just do that until we have his magic armor down, then we can just charm him. Yeah, maybe that. Are you going to walk around from the wolf? Yes, you are. Yeah, the wolf is not going to move. And then he is kind of blocking things. Can you flee? Running away. Most overpowered technique in this game. Aha, he's not silenced anymore.
We shall tread. We shall talk.
There is a Paladin markswoman. The heck? How'd you manage that? Okay, it was... Yeah, they have an annoying amount of movement to them. The spell is over there. Alright, get you revived and have you run away. No, we never fixed your setup from last time, from where we were finding the statues. Okay, well, Fire Earth. Water, poison, nothing outright immune. Yeah, it's all just resistance, but not immune. Let's start with this one. Are you gonna one-shot Ifin? No. Okay, you cannot run away. Right, you can't flee? Yeah, enemy too close. As for Ifin, to have him move as far away as possible. Nope, that's still our men. Now, this can still probably work.
Don't be shy! Newcomers from Naples alone. We shall train. We shall talk.
By any chance, are you going to get involved? That would be amazing if you did.
Don't they know who I am?
No, okay, you are just out of range. Okay, so we can do this. Yeah, we can use... Do we use damage on you? No, we'll toss a chloroform on you. Okay, you're asleep. No, let's wake you up. I thought you would wake up from that. maybe she's still hidden. Alright, well, do wake up. Yeah, we're gonna need you to do some attacking. Now if we can get this guy as well, that'd be fantastic. Which I'm not sure we'll be able to do. Yeah, we don't have any more charm arrows. The best we can do is get him slept. Alright, so that works. As for you... yeah, don't really have much of the magic arrows.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, you're slowed. Cast this and then retreat. Is that going to... yes, that's not going to bring the elemental totem with us. I forget about that one. I know it'll bring the things like the incarnates, but I'm not sure if it brings the totems.
My masterpiece. I swear I had it a moment ago.
Alright, incarnate, it's still there. Or the incarnate, the totem. Kinda want to move a little bit closer. Let's see if we teleport you. Yeah, we can just want you a little bit closer to this. Another problem is that what are we going to do about magic attacks? Alright, yeah, you can both be slowed.
All I said was chill.
That works. Sorta. Actually not the best of places to be. Considering how the fight mechanic or fling works, we could fill this up with so many totems. But first, go ahead and deal with your magic armor. That was the wrong option. I needed to recharge your AP. Alright, we might have to teleport you away then. You are slowed, so there is that. Do we have anything else we can do? We do dancing bolts. Do that and then just turn invisible. Okay, that's not going to stop you. I just killed my summon. Good, if it did not get revealed. And the bolt over here. Okay, we can get this one charmed again. You do have charmed, right? No, I removed it because the statues were... Why? We did it for a reason. I mean, I guess we just have him flee. But nope, stop. You don't have that much AP. There you go. Now let's get this rearranged. Grows of touch. Do you want to keep that? Probably.
I swear I had it a moment ago.
And let's move Bless for now. Oh, that's why.
My masterpiece. I swear I had it a moment ago.
Right, I think maybe the last helm we gave him. Last helm he was equipped with that one No, I thought that one had something. You had some. You had the charm before. Why? Yeah, it might have been this one.
My masterpiece. I swear I had it a moment ago.
Let's do that so we can at least have charm for this fight.
What do you think the Paladin can do?
Void woken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert. Nature.
And give you that staff.
Sturdy bows and
Jonas
sharp
murmuring
arrows
and perking it.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Provides.
Anything else you want to equip you with?
What a pile of
Yeah, that laser spell's pretty good.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix it.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
Alright, it's Red Prince's turn. And okay, they're all right here. Well, since you're the first one up. Okay, right, he became crippled. I have to fortify you, but first, make sure you get Fane in there.
All I
Alright, any of them? No, okay, none of them have magic, or none of them have 0 magic armor. They shouldn't put you in combat, I think. Maybe. Okay, you're only slowed and charmed. And you're already slowed. I don't want to freeze you. I did not want that. So you're there. Have you run away now?
All I did was cheer the bride.
Okay, and it's back to Fane. Okay, so they're both charmed. When are you going to go? You go right before the Red Prince. You just somehow... yeah, somehow save you. But both of these demons go before him. Are you gonna do much against him? No, not really. Yeah, I don't think Bane can run away from this. Can we teleport Sybil out? No, I don't think that's far enough. Ideally, it'd be nice if we could teleport him away. Which we might. Though the problem will be that, yeah, these guys won't be in range. Of course, we can just teleport them in range. Yeah, sure, go play over there.
My master.
See, should not need dominate mind. Who is catching you? What? It's hot. Why'd you feel like, or why'd you start moving like that? Oh, right, it's because... Yeah, because it was Iffin's turn normally. Alright, that works. Yeah, champ can't really do this against boss fights. Are you a range attack? No, you're melee. So it is Iffin's turn. You haven't had your turn yet. Alright, go over there, then we can bring the rest of the group in. What did that quest update? Oh, this is over to the Magister ransack the barracks. Okay, that's a schoolhouse. That's the Magister barracks. Why did that one update?
My masterpiece. I swear I had it a moment ago.
Did they move on? No, okay, they're still here messing around. Where are those incarnates?
My master.
Alright, you don't get the high ground. Also, shouldn't you guys be helping? There you go, go in the curse fire. just turned you to stone.
My masterpiece. I swear I had it a moment ago.
Problem though, it's you.
Glory is
Why paid for that? Oh, you don't have physical armor. That's what I wanted. That doesn't work. He can't stun you. I have to get ice here.
prepare yourself.
It's fine. Go as far as you can. Nope. Yeah, that's a misclick. Always with the misclicks. I know this is gonna maximize this. Alright, and then they should be coming out of the charm state here pretty soon. Why are you going after Ifin?
I like my men the way I like my cheese.
Also, how did you regain all your physical magic armor? Okay, I guess I suppose it was the necrofire. Right, well, since you're right next to each other. And your tactical retreat is still down. Good work. I wonder if they're gonna flee again, though. You have an annoying amount of movement. Both entangled, so that's not an issue. Are you in range of being able to flee? Yes, you are.
My masterpiece. I swear I had it a moment ago. My masterpiece.
And I suppose you're not here. That should help you heal. Yeah, bouncing shield has a lot. Yeah, I'm able to do a knockdown though.
I hear the rumble of water.
There we go.
Nothing more.
You're annoying and that's why your painting got destroyed. Yeah, they can have fame, charm, one of these guys again. Which one's first? You are. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. Save it. You're just gonna get. You're gonna be stunned. I don't think he's on you. Which one of you has ranged attacks? You do. So 3 of them are for now frozen. Good. Alright, Evan, what can you do? Yeah, we can do Ricochet and then have him flee. Really? Interesting. Did they run away? Yeah, they did. You keep on doing that. And I guess it is neat that they recognize that they are overmatched. Wish they didn't, but they do. Makes sense, annoying as it is.
I like my men on my trees. Black and well, hello, handsome. Care to hear about the power of cheese? I've got wheels and rounds and blocks and rolls and possibly more. But my wares are
Again with the cheese. Why is it always
with undertones
cheese?
of
She looks you up and down. Then
what's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste. But most of all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be power.
Oven cheese trader. What kind of cheese can you
Am
have?
I right? I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law? Specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods,
Laws are made to be broken. Are you part of the Thieves Guild? Did the Thieves Guild run a cheese ring?
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap, even for someone as attractive as you. The pleasure was mine.
Ooh, Lord Master Amulet. But I think you already have something like that.
Think they'll open the
No, you
shops
don't.
anytime soon?
And plus, yeah, I really don't use Lord Master anymore. Just go ahead and pay for the merchants
Business
to do it.
doesn't stop for long round here.
Okay, this is about a lucky charm belt with some dodge. With cheese in either hand, anything is possible. Quite possibly so. Okay, so her rings are at 139. I want to replace the Dragon Claw because of the other bonuses. Look for Hydrosol Fist and Arrow Thurge. Yeah, not good enough to replace the Rune of Fulfillment.
Think they'll open the shops anytime
I guess we got the
soon?
Flawless in place of Sweet Mercy.
I've seen a few traders about the place.
Business doesn't stop for long round here.
More magic armor, but we do lose on the resistances. No, keep the resistances for now. You kind of overstated how good your goods are. Yeah, we're keeping the necklace for the persuasion. Not the Red Prince. Yeah, I think yours is the summoning the perseverance. Yeah, you just don't have too much.
I have my little helpers, here, there, and everywhere. They find me the finest morsels in all of Arx. After all, why should the most delectable of foodstuffs grace only the tables of the nobility?
Yeah, we could be of use. We already stolen from Lord Kemm.
Yes, you could be an asset. Very well. You can find my helpers, the Thieves Guild, within the Ark sewers, in their so-called secret hideout. Here, I'll mark it for you. But approach carefully. The foul stench is hardly the sewer's gravest danger.
Looks like got the Thieves Guild access now. Yeah, we were looking for that one. And all it took was just some cheese. Mysterious. What's this one now? Sanguine Tell. Are you a vampire?
Good Counsel School, temporarily closed.
Okay, first off, the school. Want to see why this place was marked out for us. Yeah, we talked to the town crier, and then all she said, how anyone had to say about it was just that it was closed. So why are we investigating this? And why did it have demons hiding out here?
Hips around the blood path. March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us there to the Star Hall. The fog can carry it.
Divinity Fiend. Enough. Alright, so drugs and crazy people. Or fanatical.
His words are hot and black. He shimmers around the blood path. March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us.
Can you believe this school was teeming with students just a year ago? Everything changed so fast. And it's the kids that suffer.
What is so special about this place? Notice how forbid the children from bringing pets to class in future. Buttons may be a very cute kitten, but it causes too much of a distraction every time Iris brings him along.
Buttons. That's the name of the undead cat from Blood Moon Island.
Then Iris must be the name of the little girl.
Is it? That is a bit of a stretch. I mean, wasn't she? Yeah, should she have been at the Blood Moon Island, at the Fleshy Island, for a much longer period of time? Roll call: 22. Ruben 1241. Bell Glenn absent. Grieve Sari absent. Just Jenny absent. Kemm Egbert absent. Kemm Madeline absent. Ain Marlin absent. Ward Bobby present. Webb I4 absent. Twente Ruben all absent.
Been a while since any new students were registered here. Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place.
Yeah, it's been a while, so not sure that this old note could relate to that. Or at least it's odd that it does. Any dead children in this office? Nope, we're on the playground.
I've had just about enough of
Oh, 1,000 apologies. I'm just at wit's end is all.
He will guide us there.
This place is already overrun with addicts and orphans. And now I've got to deal with... what? A sulking creeper?
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
Oh, what recipes do you have? Lumberjacks to magicians. I think that was just teaching us how to make the basic staves. Amethyst Deceiver. Really, somebody got that? Same thing with the puffballs. On the cheap, we can check those out. Might be something good, like the tea recipes.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them. What is it? Or what was it? Two different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could. It was enough.
Griff. Not by any chance the Griff from Fort Joy, now is it?
Then the Voidwoken came, and the Magisters took Griff away to Fort Joy. Said he was luring the monsters in, like my sweet Griff would ever do such a thing.
Oh wow, so it is. Yeah, and we kind of killed him.
Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kemm's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days. And I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in.
Yeah, Mount Fort Joy.
You know him? Was he holding up okay?
He was a thug and a tyrant.
No, you must be thinking of someone else. My Griff is a gentle soul. He believes in the kids. He made this school what it was.
Yeah, probably someone else, right? Although it's pretty interesting that a number of people that we found in Fort Joy, we found their connections in other places. They were supposedly much nicer. Except for that one torturer dude. Yeah, we know that he was kind of messed up. Anyways, about those addicts.
I've tried shooing them off, but to no avail. I swear, if Griff were here, he'd have this place cleaned up in no time. If the squatters were gone, I could start fresh. Scour the place down, get the school going again. Get out from under Lady Kemm's posh thumb.
And again, someone with nothing good to say about Lord Kemm. Don't know, yeah, there'll probably be a fight.
No, I don't cotton to violence. There are other ways. I'm sure you'll find one.
Beryl hums a few random notes, just a few. But in those notes, you discern a crumb of hope.
Alright, so she is barricaded away from him.
Mrs. Griff still lets me come over and play, as long as I don't run off too far. Sometimes we do our ABCs.
Aren't you devoted? No, okay, no new recipes with that.
Follow not the cat man.
Alright, since when did drug addicts not lock doors?
He will guide us there.
Well, school's out, I dare say.
Not so small child, why are you here?
I'm telling you, they're just jealous. They shouldn't be complaining, they should be celebrating. A thief that can steal from the Thieves' Guild. I should be their queen.
Did we meet you already?
Not the cat man. His words are hot and black. He shivers around the blood
You got a brain, yeah? You understand words? It's a group of kids that steal stuff. It ain't all that complicated. At least, not for smart people. Kicked me out, though. All because I took some stupid plate from the stash. I was just trying to show him I could, I swear.
Alright, the Thieves Guild mostly kids. Or is this a separate group? We did find a dead thief in Lord Kemm's vault. That said, he was trying to impress a bunch of kids with his thievery. Got your head in appreciation, Cecil from the Thieves Guild, that's pretty impressive. Hold up, a gold coin. Leap over this while she was talking. She can't be that good. Yeah, be polite. She seems like the type to take offense to anything.
Aw, thanks.
The girl winks at you, then tosses you a single gold coin.
Nick that from your pocket when we started talking. You should probably brush up on the old stealing skills, eh? Yeah.
March for Lucian.
This is a bit lonely though.
He will guide us there.
Might be regretting getting kicked out. Are we going to take all the Judene pipes from them? Also, are they here because Griff was supplying them with Judene? He was kinda doing that in Fort Joy. Alright, so...
Look over there. Shiny light. Do you see them? The mist steps. Each one is an echo of Lucian's dreams. Pray
What can we do
be
to get you
his.
out?
They lead through the silver puffs and into the hall.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the collar of her priestly garb, then looks at you with dark, sunken eyes.
Yeah, why aren't you in the cathedral?
Lucian blesses me in his own way, fresh pearl. I glide on his breath and feed on his sighs and smiles. For him I would walk the path of blood. He needs only sing the command. I'm not like the cat lord, our Hulu. He slinks around and under and over and inside. He would skim the path and miss the blood.
The priest raises her head and screams to the ceiling.
Lucian, my wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve your warm.
Yeah, ask her about the cat lord.
I hear he avoids Lucian's Toughmaker, the path of blood. He is a defiler of Lucian's will, Shine Beast. The crypt waits for only divine, devout, devoted. It is not an easy make trial. Bypass the blood and Lucian brings the rumble. Skyquakes across the heavens, what Lucian said. Punishment for the easy walk?
The priest waves her arms through the air, drawing your attention to these non-existent skyquakes.
Alright, can we just tell you to leave?
She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot, then shakes her head. You're stymied by the foot gesture, but the head shake is more than clear.
guess you can just be a hero. Stand straight and tall. Through you, she may hear Lucian's words, and you say she must depart.
Yes. Your voice. His voice. It makes the airdrops quiver. I am called to the cathedral. I will travel there anon. Clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them.
Right.
Come, fireflies.
Was that all we had to do?
He calls us elsewhere.
Oh, okay, the kid went as well.
So, how's the eviction going? Is that... Wait, really? They're gone?
Some nice easy XP. Not enough for a level, but still more XP.
That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then. Is there anything I can do to show my thanks?
Yeah, information about Kemm.
She pauses and tightens her lips. A moment passes, and then another. She smiles.
Well, at the risk of saying something I shouldn't, that whole mansion is weird. She sits in that drawing room serving tea all day. As for him, well, he doesn't even sleep in the same room as his wife.
Yeah, we already noticed that one. She sleeps in the same room with the children. As for the tea room, should probably check that out again. There might be something more to that one. We also found Lady Kemm's journal. She said that something was up with him, that he was different.
He has his own bedroom, does Kemm, and it's always locked. He's got secrets, you see. Trapdoors and ladders. Where they lead, I don't know, but his wife knows nothing about them.
Oh no, she knows about the ladder one. She knows that leads up to the attic.
Anyway, you've certainly been a breath of fresh air. You're no Griff, but it's been good having you around.
True, we're no Griff. Griff is dead. Yeah, go to the blank book. Alright, so that was it for that one. I guess then we can try and figure out the name of the child so that works. Although, anything in here that we can... anything here that's of value. And we just bought that one book as well. Excellent. Teleportation scroll. And why is this one stealing? Alright, I think that's more or less it. Alright, what's behind here?
Scan environment. Receive input. Silence.
Oh, a Muppet.
Approaches. Deactivating.
Are gonna be able to finally resolve that whole thing that's going on with the craftsman? Is he gonna actually be a creepy dude? So we have this side entrance here. This lets us dig into the back of whatever this place is. And then into this building. Looks like a bit of a lab or an alchemy shop. Alright, no random spirits.
A puppet stands motionless before you, just like the ones you saw animated by toy seller Sanders.
Yeah, so about that. Have a closer look.
The puppet stares at you with a fixed smile. No dust has settled upon its surface. It hasn't been here long.
Okay, something off about this toy. Reach forward and grab a hold of it.
You can feel a
Kinda
measure
rude.
of source inside the puppet, coiling around its mechanisms. You suddenly realize it's looking up at you with an expression of alarm.
Please, leave me. I mean no harm. Not anymore.
And what do you mean, not anymore?
They gave me too much life. More than the others. They did not see that we were in a bad place. But I did. So I fled.
So this one gained sentience. Yeah, about the bad place.
Our room of death. To prevent others from reaching one who is already dead. There are other rooms, all to protect a corpse. And above, a great hall of weepers and chanters.
Okay, so this is going to be the secret of the Puppet Master.
You call it sauce. They put it in me so I could watch, so I could kill. But they put in too much. I feel too much. I do not want to kill.
Alright, so the Muppets were supposed to be some type of a weapon. Why do they sell them as toys, though? Are they just kind of supposed to be keeping a watch on people?
There are many levers. Most spell death, but a select few spell power. Seek power to seek freedom. This is what our design dictates. Master engraved it upon us at birth.
Yeah, so power is either going to be something marked literally with power or possibly something that's source infused. You just sleep. We don't even know where this place is.
There are many others. They are less like me. They bear less life. They are content to kill any who enter the bad place. Hiding location compromised. Seeking new refuge opportunities.
Alright, well, if you say so. History of Great Rivalon. children's grammar book. Unload from Barrel Griff. Right, so Griff was possibly quite the upstanding individual before he went to Fort Troy. I wonder what kind of signs would have been if we had investigated a bit more instead of just trying to kill him early on. Yeah, and all of that, nothing will put up in the quest log. Alright, let's pay a visit to Demon Child. Actually, before we do that, hold on, be right back. Alright. Get back to this. So where is that beach? Here it is. Yeah, so I think it's going to be strange that Iris would be the right name. I suppose it's one of those things where if it works, it works. Even if it doesn't make too much sense. Alright, demon child. Are you going to resurrect all the dead civilians around here? Well, no, there's only one. Should be... Yeah, I don't think you're going to resurrect anyone.
You must seek to torment her too. Every time you draw near, she screams and pleads. You tried this trick before and failed. Leave us!
Iris.
The girl's eyes start to clear, and this time they stay clear.
No! No!
No, fight time.
The child is ours! You will not save her!
Servant of Cinders. Okay, so they are going last. How low are they? 18? The fight should be more manageable. Probably have to avoid doing AoEs on the spot. And what's your magic armor? Yeah, the demons. Yeah, they are mainly. They have the weakest magic armor. Okay, so you're a spellcaster. You are going to be the scoundrel. You're also a spellcaster. Immune earth and poison. Immune fire. Okay, fire immunity aura. Who is spreading that aura? It's only you are immune to earth and poison. Oh, okay, it's because of the aura. Earth, poison, fire. Opportunists. Morning person. Really? Resurrect full health. Torturer unstable. Explode on death. Need to have perseverance on necromancy. Heal for 100% damage dealt. That is an issue.
I yield to none.
is watching all the way up here? Let's get you right into that wall here. Nope. Might be you that's doing this. Got 0 AP. No, it should be fine. Yeah, another swap is 1.
Another card? Awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Can you go up here? Probably not. You might be able to teleport down here. Yeah, that's a full 6 to be teleporting. Oh, and really? All the way from there? Alright, we can lure them, I guess, someplace a bit better to fight. That will probably help. Can you just retreat from there? Oh yeah, then we still have this guy to deal with too. Yeah, but they have an absurd range of vision. Alright, how far are they going to pursue? Yeah, they are moving up. And they didn't leave her alone. Let's see, they're going to be immune to fire. Not quite yet. Oh, we should teleport him out of this. I'm gonna kill the totem, that's fine.
I feel awful.
Okay, I think this will work. I'll be able to summon the incarnate for him, but that's fine. Then we should be able to retreat from here. Yeah, avoid getting her in the rain. For some reason you were not drawn in there.
My masterpiece. I swear I had it a moment ago.
You need to stop whining about that. Yeah, odd. Going up here does not bring into combat. I'm gonna have you retreat, probably. Let's never resolve that issue of the seeds in here. And then next time those demon sounds, we're gonna have to do this until they're all dead, so that they don't run away.
Glory is mine.
Oh, that hit you. Can we get you? No, I think it's gonna hit something. We have the very high ground. You can't do anything. Yep, now you're frozen. Rude. Are you dead yet? No. Let's see if we can get Malthus a little bit closer. Alright, that sort of works. Yeah, we should do the same thing to this guy up here. Did that put him in better range to see us? I mean, it doesn't matter too much since we can just flee from here. Just annoying that it is one less attack. Alright, they are both dead. Yeah, it's you. You're the one that's seeing everything. Alright, get a little bit closer. Oh, was one of them the source of the immune to fire? I don't know what we can do to you, huh? You're already slowed, at least. With not that much... yeah, not that much magic armor left. Yeah, we can have Feign entangle him. And you, we can teleport away. What are you being blocked by? Yeah, I think you're just a little too far off to the side. Alright, works for me. did have Fane, or Red Prince charm him. Yeah, let's do that. Also, are you still alive, small child? Target is too far. Yeah, you don't have your magic armor anymore. You got yourself stunned, you idiots. Alright, well, attack your boss. Really now. Yeah, you can go away. That's 3. You're frozen, you're chilled. Go ahead and hail strike you. And next I'm going to get that incarnate up. Now the child is in Yeah, Charles in the fire. I think they're still alive. I really hope they're not burning up. I mean, she's not on fire. Did you undo the charm? No. Why are you moving down that way? Alright, you come back over here. Now it looks like all we had to do is kill that one. Okay, load-bearing demon. And you are not burning to death. Good. Still not enough to level up, though.
You saved me! You gave me my name back!
Her voice shrinks to an awed, overcome whisper.
Thank you.
Yeah, how is she feeling now?
She averts her gaze from yours. Her lower lip trembles as she speaks.
The monster... It made me do things. Horrible things.
She takes a deep breath, then raises her head and meets your gaze. Her stare is resolute, aged far beyond her years.
It showed me how bad things can get. But I'm still here, and it isn't. I think I'll be alright now.
Okay, yeah, that is certainly one way to look at it. So, what will you do now?
I don't know. Maybe my family's still out there somewhere. Or maybe I'm alone. Maybe that's a good thing. I've had to share my head for so long. It'll be good to be alone for a while.
She falls into a contemplative silence for a moment, then perks up once again.
Hey, Do you know the magic-y stuff everyone's so scared of? Source. I can use Source. It helped me to keep the monster from winning entirely. I don't need it anymore. I want you to have it. I'm going to go and find my cat now. He must be lonely without me. Bye. I won't forget you.
Yeah, whatever happened to that cat? Oh, Monosaurus orbs. Source orbs are very useful, but they all do the same thing. I haven't done much crafting with them, but I think it might have been more interesting if they had different effects for the source orbs. And I suppose we can be eating them for source points on the go. A lot of stuff for Red Prince. Alright, so that is finally settled. Not sure what's going to happen to Iris, but maybe she will find her family. Not sure how long she was how long she was possessed. Yeah, I've never been good with dates. Oh, right, he is...
The bottom drops
yeah,
out.
Tarquin's inside the Hall of Echoes. Somewhere. Oh, apparently Han is back
Did you
too.
know Malady taught me how to sneak out of here, even though we're in the Hall of Echoes? So I can still get some things for you, if you want. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
There's probably a lot of stuff we can be using, but... yeah, I guess the charming arrowheads. You can't get the honey yet, unfortunately.
Sure thing.
I suppose the charming arrowheads work, since he can... well, does have a chance to reuse some.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
I was wondering when you'd make your next appearance.
Alright, that's a lot unnecessary.
No one's ever regretted having kicked around in a fight. I'm guaranteed of that.
And we can't... yeah, we can't organize this by unidentified or not. So get those.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Those are junk. Anything else? More resurrection scrolls, running low. Even though we have 25, that's still low. Gear-wise, no, you still have all the old junk. Not really seeing anything new with you.
These Godwoken are going to be the...
Anathema is coming along very nicely.
Oh yeah, you were working on that, huh?
You must come to me as soon as it's complete. It's quite some. Would you rush perfection?
Okay, Snakebite, new dagger for Sibyl. Most definitely. Finally replace Carver. Though we do lose out on initiative. One-handed axe, is that good enough for Red Prince? More basic physical damage.
I'm growing soft, aren't
Yeah, and
I?
even with the magic damage, it does do more. But it doesn't have slot, and we are kind of missing out on the bonuses from that one. Otherwise, yeah, we don't really need the suffocating, dodging, or lifesteal. Alright, go ahead and sell that one. I forgot to get that one identified. Finesse pants.
Oh.
173, 155, definitely better.
Don't have many more of those on my
Yeah,
sleeve.
overall it is just better for both of them.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
Prophecy, Scoundrel, Airthurge, and Summoning. Yeah, Finn could definitely benefit from that one. Probably replace the Ring of Fate.
These Godwoken.
What's his Necromancer at? Right, it's at 10 right now. It's only getting boosted by just that one ring.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Thane. As for the Ring of Fate,
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
yeah, I guess we can sacrifice the Warfare or a little bit more magic armor.
These Godwoken are going to be the death
Right,
of me.
but you lose your heal.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Yeah, we can give it to Ifin, but don't want to lose the wits. As for Sweet Mercy, yeah, it's a magical city we don't want to lose. Alright.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Stormblade, you can go to storage. Yeah, let's give him the heavy ring then.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
We lose out on the resistances, but we do get the more magic armor. Going further with Huntsman. What is what's give you? That's yeah, that's the initiative, huh? Alright. Go ahead and get rid of you then.
No one's ever regretted having
Vordraville.
I'll guarantee you that.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Yeah, so why are we using Northern Rose instead of Vor? That might get confused with something else that was supposed to be in the range of 100 points of damage.
All willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Alright, we're keeping this gauntlet for the thievery. Yeah, we'll give you the magical warp on it. Yeah, we don't have to worry about losing the summons. I don't need that staff anymore.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Arrogant Geomancer and Summoning. And then Scoundrel Third Necromancer. Yeah, save this for now, and then we can get one more level of Necromancer and then give him that ring.
Expert warriors for hire. All seasoned
Yeah, let's get those two items identified, and then get back to
You must truly
exploration.
savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Really, why are these
Godwoken
stolen?
are going to be the death of me.
Anyways, gloves are intelligence. Okay, replacing Knights of Amadia.
Don't have many more of those on my
Get some telekinesis, get some thievery. Nothing boosting his spellcasting though. Let's find the points that get with the spellcasting. It's not that much. It's more about the cumulative effect.
I'm growing soft,
The physical armor is still quite poor. Magic armor is not the greatest either. And a 5463 wand.
Oh. I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Guys, your last update for your water ones is just at level 9.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Right, that was a while ago.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
Alright, Carver, let's get that out of you.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Damages, poison, strength, and physical damage. Oh, maybe that was how he got his increase in stats.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side. If the
We
price
should go through our runes and get them all created.
Many more of those on my sleeve.
So this project I was going to do offline. I keep on saying that, but I never end up going through our inventory and do the crafting. Alright, back to the outskirts. Let's yeah, let's see if we can fight this guy up here. Considering how we've been handling things, may as well give it a try. Issue is going to be as usual. Yeah, his first cast is a Death Fog. That is a slight issue with that. Could try opening with Feign. If we cast a Death Fog on him, that would be that wouldn't be much of an issue.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Did you just kill all the voidlings? Alright, that works. So where are you getting the fire immunity from? Okay, you're not just immune, it heals you. Okay, that very much worked. So let's see, we won't be able to summon anything in there unless we clear it out. Which may not be such a bad idea. They are pretty much immune to both the death fog and the fire. Alright, that's amazing. Although now they are very much in observable range. Alright, Ron's gonna need to swap out your staff. Can you flee from there? Okay, good, give me the air staff.
Me too.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Oh. Right, you just death fog them both. Yeah, that is an issue. Also, why there's no shame about doing this method. We have ways to just instantly one-shot your entire party. Yeah, no reason to be playing fair. Or no reason to be taking attacks like an idiot. Alright, trance again. Okay, this time we're gonna have to keep them separated. Yeah, the nearest bill gets caught. As long as we can maintain combat, I think that'll be fine. Although this does not break stealth. Yeah, but you're immune to fire though, so that's not going to work. Really? Bonewood? Now, why don't you have to go and do that? Anyways, it's one of these guys that's casting the death fog. That's just instant death.
I'll yield to none.
Alright, well that's a bit of a mistake. Are you the one that casts the death fog? Now he just casts a whole lot of burning fire that is incredibly painful. Maybe it's a golem that does the death fog. No. Alright, well, we can get her revived, not that much of an issue. Although, yeah, the distance now. Might be too close for this. Let's move you a little further back. Okay, so being over here is still in combat. You, however, we cannot allow you to get an attack in. This somewhat works. Just get them all in one spot. Problem though with that is, are you going to see us if we try to sneak up now? Yeah, not as good. A little close with that one. And I guess we could try and... we could have got you charmed. So I'm thinking this might be a battle where summons appear during the fight. Still ways to go before getting rid of the magic armor. I don't think that's going to do too much. Too far. I wonder if we should be targeting this guy though. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we need them that so I can teleport them closer. Alright, all of them entangled. Good. Yeah, still quite alive, all of them. You guys just aren't dead yet. Oh, is that what's happening? Some of them are getting blinded from his attack. Okay, makes sense. Immune to shocked. Oh, you're frozen. Stunned and stunned. Yeah, you're immune to fire. It's fine, immune to frozen. that really doesn't do much to you. Too close. Okay. Yeah, I think it's you that's causing it. That was the wrong button, I accidentally unstealth. Oh, that works. Slowly getting there. Alright, one dead, a little bit of XP. Alright, that part is now cleared. We can get him teleported down here. Then just leave the construct alone. How did you get entangled? That's not great. Okay, well that's annoying. I thought entangled could, or that one, the torturer trait, could not send entangled through it. It hasn't worked on anyone else. Why did it work on you? Alright, whose turn is it? Bane's. Yeah, I just don't hit you with the fire or poison. Not too much we can do against you. Yeah, Evan just doesn't do all that much damage with his geomancy attacks. Alright, what are you at? No, okay, it's just a Worm Tremor that does very little. Six minutes of soul waste for you to go. That is not the place to be teleporting to. If we get you muted, are you gonna be able to do that fog attack? guess I'm gonna just put you to sleep. Alright, well, you are silenced now. No more physical armor for you. Now we should be able to just freeze you. Okay, shouldn't have to be doing that anymore. Well, you are a bit of an issue. As long as you don't have a ranged attack that can just charm you. What? Okay, odd. Do you have perseverance? Is that what it was? Right, frozen or stunned, you replenish. Only 20%. Alright, well, I'm gonna cripple you. Yeah, you are still entangled. Can we use a heal on you? Go first. Yeah, I should be able to silence you and break your arms. Yeah, nothing out of you. avoid stunning you then.
I'll yield to none.
Yeah, then we'll end with, if he's still alive, we'll end with having Thane charm him. Then we can have Red Prince charm him. Oh no, okay, we can silence him one more turn. Alright, that works. As for you, what are you immune to? Immune to poison, but not to fire. Not much we can do against you, but you should be dead. That was rather weak of you. He's dead. That was a lot of XP. Anyways, Fane could just use a Worm Tremor on him. Yeah, so far nobody popped up during this, so that's good. Again, knocked down. How do we get one of you? We can knock you down once the entangle wears off. Also, you're probably dead anyways. Okay, me to sleep. We're not stunned. And you're still entangled. There we go. And almost a level up as well. Right, so what is this all about? Mystical rune frame. Hopefully some good items. And then acid spores. Looks disciplined. Oh, creates cursed fire. Let's get rid of these, all this death fog. No, that's all to Lady Vengeance. So yeah, what was all this about? Okay, no random spirits. Just the dead bodies. I mean, I guess it is some decent crafting items. But still, odd place. Usually they have a bit of lore to go along with all this. But no. Yeah, a bit of lore to, yeah, either telling why they're here or just generally setting the scene.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Alright. The main thing was just from Loke himself. And let's see then if any of those items were any good.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
No, you just happen to be nearby, and you can identify items.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Hat of the Sage. 2 intelligence, pyrokinetic, or third geomancer summoning. Alright. Also, 88, 400 without physical and magic.
Soft, aren't I?
Not bad. Pants. Okay, they're for strength. Definite improvement for Red Prince.
I'm growing soft, aren't
And the range is Huntsman Geomancer. It is level 20 gear. Yeah, I guess it works. Alright, and that one as well.
Have many more of those on my sleeve.
Level 17 staff, only 7491. Fairly certain what Fane has is a bit better. But it does have a chance to ignite and melt surfaces, plus bleeding and atrophy. With increased accuracy and intelligence. We'll see how it compares against the bonuses of the one he has right now.
I'm growing soft, aren't I? These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Alright, definitely get that swapped. Finally, his magic armor is almost over 2,000. Not there yet, but almost. Yeah, Huntsman and Geomancer.
Soft, aren't I?
You're losing out on the wits. But still might be a good replacement then. Guess we could give the Joyce ring. We lose out on Huntsman, but that's fine.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm gonna give the 10 stockness to Red Prince.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
As for the staff, okay, Divine Reckoning can go in storage. Yeah, Fire Inferno 99-121 with 3 for intelligence and memory and pyrokinetic.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Then you get Flaming Crescendo. Plus 1 up to slot, so Damage atrophy might be good. 20% chance at it. And that's the one that blocks their melee attacks. Not melee attacks, but their physical attacks. Yeah, could still be useful. Alright, gear has improved a little bit.
I can provide. It's a dangerous
Okay, now let's go into the harbor then. No, that is into Arcs. Where is harbor? Let's see what the crack is like. Probably might end up finding it the same way too. Yeah, last time they were not demon but void woken down here. They were neutral. But safe to assume that won't last. Oh, you're on level 18. Okay, maybe I'm able to handle this a different way then. But considering the timing, that will have to be for tomorrow. Really defeating?
Soon we shall be victorious.
You're quite confident that you can be victorious, aren't you? But yeah, anyways. Yeah, good enough place to end for now considering how long these fights have been going. And that's just about what I have left. That's some good progress. We survived that one demon fight. Shame though that we didn't get to kill any of them. Hopefully though we don't have to encounter them again, and or that yeah, killing them wasn't a factor in making the confrontation with the doctor easier. But yeah, that is something we have to see. We also resolved the whole situation of the possessed girls, so there was that. And yeah, gained the location of the Thieves Guild. Plus, yeah, we completed that one bonus fight that we just did, so good progress, good gear progression as well. Still need to find something to replace If and Set though. Yeah, I need to look through some of those shops because I could have sworn there's something in there that may give him float. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at that, as well as definitely go through our crafting offline. Got a lot of items, never crafted them, well, barely crafted them, so definitely have to go through that and do some upgrading on the runes and get everything slotted. But yeah, more of Divinity Original Sin 2 tomorrow. Wednesday, we're not going to be back with the RimWorld. Yeah, we're going to be back with something else. We finished up our RimWorld stream last time. Let's see. Yeah, currently going, well, just trying to decide between either Vorian, Last Starship, or X4 Foundations. So wanting to get something a bit more space themed for our next game. Gonna decide between one of those three as a bit of an in-between our next RimWorld run, but yeah. New series for Wednesdays, and then Saturday, continuing Total War Warhammer 3 on turn 87, 88, I think, of 100. So getting closer to the end of that one for our Lord Aeson run. Still have the 4 settlements left quite far away. Might end up just reaching the turn limit, but yeah, that one is also getting up fairly close to being done. It's just going to depend on how long the battles we end up fighting end up being. But yeah, that one is coming soon to a close. But that's a bit more of a one. But since it's a 1 week streaming deal, plenty of time to consider what we're going to be streaming next on Saturday once that is done. And then of course Sunday, returning to Divinity Original Sin 2. So, nothing else. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channels, depending on where you prefer to watch, for notifications when we're online. Otherwise, as always, my social media for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Emery_EE, I am RE_EE, and Blue Sky at Emery-EE. More or less the same thing, just a difference between _ depending on where you prefer to go. But if you don't use those, I do try to stream between 12:30 AM to 5 AM US Central, usually give or take 30 minutes, barring things like technical issues, illness, fatigue, etc. As for the days, I try to have Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesdays as regular streaming days, with the rest of the week being a bit more variable depending on how scheduling turns out. And yeah, looks like for the rest of the week there shouldn't be any conflicts, so normal stream times this week. That being said, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you to those who happen to stop by the stream live, as well as a thank you to those who may end up watching the VOD. Hope you are all reasonably entertained, that you have a good day, or night, whichever it happens to be, and that you stop by again next time. With that, thank you, and goodbye.